Alright, and hello everybody, I'm the Sweeper27 and welcome to another Dokkan battle video. Now this is the Intensifying Fights event. Now we haven't gotten a new stage of this since the Super 13 Trio celebration right around Christmas time. So if we look here, this is where they have like those special missions or whatever where you can actually change who you fight or how the fight ends up. So, during stage 3, we will either go up against a Super STR type or an Extreme Tech type character. Apparently bringing special pose characters give you an advantage. And then the special factor is how many rainbow key spheres you obtain in stage 2. Now it's not specified whether you need to obtain a lot of orbs or not a lot of orbs, so we'll dive in. We'll bring 2 separate teams. We'll try to play by ear, figure out as we go along. And there are a couple of missions here, so beat it once, beat Vegeta once, as it says there, and then beat it with 6 special pose characters. So this will be a lot easier actually on the JP version of the game because they have Topo, they have Ginyu, they have all the sub EZAs. It's not going to be too hard, I shouldn't imagine, because we do have Gotenks here. We will be running the extra Gotenks as our leader. The only reason I'm running Gamma 2 as our leader is because that means Gamma 1 and himself will actually be getting a 200%, whereas the rest of the team should just be getting a 170. So let's dive in and kind of just see how difficult now this is going to be. It actually looks like we have damage tiles. Interesting. So that means we can do a couple of different strategies. I mean, when it comes down to rainbow orbs, the only good rainbow orb changer who really comes to mind immediately is why are we on Namek? That makes no sense. We're in the middle of a Boo celebration. Why are we on Namek? Okay. Okay, interesting, I guess. That means Ribrianne is going to do a ton of damage right here. We'll probably just touch a death this right here. I'd be surprised if we didn't. That's so bizarre. Why are we on Namek? Okay. Why is it special? Oh, special pose because this is the Ginyu Force. Oh, I got it. So that's why special pose is the boosted category. But why? Was this supposed to release? Did this already release on JP? Was this something that came out during the Topo celebration or during the first form Frieza celebration, and I just don't remember. It's just now coming to global. That's so bizarre. Okay, well, nevertheless, when my mind immediately thinks of rainbow orb changers, the first thing that comes to mind is Path to Power Kid Goku. So if we don't get Vegeta, because I'm assuming Vegeta is going to be the Extreme Tech character, and we're going to have to collect a lot of rainbow orbs to get him. So maybe we could run Path to Power Kid Goku's team. What does he lead? It's Youth, Exploding Rage, and Dragon Ball Saga. And then the extra 30% is to something else. I don't remember, but wow, we actually didn't touch a death list. I guess there's no time limit or anything. I also really wasn't paying attention. I saw that we got supered. I didn't see who got super though. Maybe it was Ribrianne. Did it do any real damage? Oh no, we double digit tanked whatever it was. All right, so this looks like it's going to be super easy. Now I don't remember if the other stages really gave us any trouble. I don't think that they did. I'm trying to remember back because I remember for those you had to collect a bunch of int orbs, and that was specifically designed for what's his face to be used during that the SSJ3 trio, because obviously in their passive for the first 5 turns they create their own int orb, so that's how you were supposed to complete that mission. Obviously, I don't remember what the second stage was. It was how many super attacks you did or something, so you had to do only a couple. I really want, is the boss going to create rainbow orbs? Is it, I don't know. But I guess we're just kind of gapping right now. It actually looks like this guy, they have a decent amount of defense, but just really not a lot of HP. So, yeah, this shouldn't be too troublesome for really anybody of any level of play, especially with the Gotenks EZAs. Once we get Gotenks into SSJ3, which we'll be able to do on turn 6 and 7 respectively, because of how our rotations panned out. Yeah, this won't be a problem because SSJ3, he can triple super, he can do a lot of damage. Mine has a little bit of, no, does mine have any crit built into his passive? I actually don't remember. I know mine has 21 additional, 21 dodge. I don't know what I gave him for in terms of additional. Yeah, if Birder and Jace are double digit tanking, yeah, this isn't going to be too problematic. Have we dodged anything at all? Now that I'm thinking about it, have we dodged even a single attack? It would be interesting, though, if the challenge of this was that they nullified dodge. Because my Birder and Jace, I know that in their passive, they are just a 50% chance to dodge character, but mine actually have 31 dodge in their hidden potential system. And obviously, like Gotenks, he's a character who has 50% chance to dodge. He gets extra dodge after he actually does perform one. Okay, no, they do not nullify dodge. See, there we go. See, now we learn. Just Birder and Jace, they were being a fraud, it would appear. But we have Ribrianne right here. She is going to wrap things up for us. I actually am kind of a fan of this character. The Ribrianne, Kakunsa, and Rosie character. Obviously, they're not like a good slot 1 unit or anything, but they're kind of fun without like many orbs they create. They do have the giant transformation. I don't think we'll really need to use that. I really don't see this being problematic in the slightest. Do we actually want to float off Gotenks here? That way we can keep the Gamos on rotation. They can get all their link. I guess there's no harm in that. Because then potentially we could have them like on like one rotation. We could have one in slot 1, one in slot 3. That would pretty much just like end the fight right then and there. Because when that one comes back around on turn 7, he'll be able to transform into his SSJ3 form. And then from there, like the fight is going to just absolutely be over. Now, all these attacks too in slot 1 will fully, or should hopefully fully build up Gamma 1. Oh, Gamma 1 is already fully built up. Interesting. So he'll be doing the most amount of damage that he can, and he links up phenomenally well with Gamma 2. Now, if Gamma 2 won't be a fraud and actually do some additional supers, we can maybe get through this fight much quicker. That way we can jump back in with another team of just Rainbow Orb Changers. How many other like good Rainbow Orb Changers are there? Like, I know that there are a lot, but I currently can't think of any that just do it for free. Like Path to Power Kid Goku, he just does it for free. He exists, and there's every single rotation that he's on, it's boom. You have Rainbow Orbs everywhere. You almost have too many Rainbow Orbs for certain team setups. Like what other, like I'm like drawing like a blank right now on other characters that Rainbow Orb change. I also do find it interesting at the moment that the special requirement is that you need Rainbow Orbs, because during the last time when we got this, obviously we had a character who created int orbs. So like the mission was like specifically around that character. But neither Goku nor Boo create their own Rainbow Orbs. So is that like telling on who like an ability that the Part 2 LR is going to have? And I guess now that we've mentioned like the Part 2 LRs, who do we think the Part 2 LR is going to be? I know there are a lot of options. There's Buhan, there's Kid Buu. I think Supreme Kai or Kabito Kai have a decent chance. SSJ3 Gotenks has a chance of doing it. I don't really think Ultimate Gohan would get a yellow coin LR, but he could. To be fair, though, I don't think any of those characters would get a yellow coin LR. The only one who I think could get one would be Kabito Kai. Just because like he is deserving of a character, but I don't really think that they are like yellow or Dokkan Fest LR worthy. Because like Buhan, he's worthy of getting a Dokkan Fest. Kid Buu is the character above all else who deserves either a Carnival or a Dokkan Fest exclusive LR out of almost any other character in the entire game. They are the character who deserves it the most. Them and Baby, I would say, are the two who actually like deserve a dedicated Nail. Okay. Nail is our final adversary. So I'm assuming we did not obtain enough Rainbow. That's so goofy. Why Nail? Just because, like, and this is the Nail who like fought Frieza, obviously. So, like, is like the idea of this the Ginyu Force is fighting Frieza? Could they not think of anybody else? A bit bizarre, not gonna lie. Not really following the theming here too much because, you know, obviously the Ginyu Force, I don't even think they ever encountered Nail. But this is like when Nail made First Form Frieza fly away. That way he could distract them for as long as he possibly could and what have you. This character, he deserves LR as well, but obviously not for this celebration. But Nail, he deserves like a Carnival LR or a Yellow Coin LR. I don't think he's DFE worthy really, but I mean, he could be. At this point, like the game is 9 years old. Pushing on 10 years. I've seen people be like, every character, at some point, every character deserves to get a DFE. You know what I mean? Because how many DFE Gokus have we gotten? Like SSJ3 Goku, SSJ2 Goku, Super Saiyan Goku. Like there's a billion of them. We can even stun this guy. Okay, so there's actually no difficulty at all in this entire challenge. Okay, well, let's get these boys transformed. We'll do this. We will collect these, and then we will transform with this guy as well. I just wanted to ensure that Ribrianne got her maximum amount of orbs. That way she has the 66% chance to crit. And I would actually be surprised if Nail were to live this turn. Can this Nail even do damage? Well, we'll never find out because we dodged it. But I really doubt it. Yeah, 10 million right there. That's pretty good. And I think, isn't he guaranteed to launch an additional at this point? If we get a crit right here, that would be awesome. Yeah, perfect. All right. Yeah, no, this Nail is absolutely done. So yeah, this will just be like a quick little event right here. I don't really think free-to-play players should struggle too much with it. I mean, special pose, though, having that be like the special category is a little bit rough, not gonna lie. Because again, if you're not a JP player, this is kind of one of those categories where it's like, it has a few good characters, like obviously the ones that we are running. But outside of that, like, who else are you really going to run? Like Jocko, I guess, but like Jocko's not like a damage dealer. He's just a dodging character. I know like the whole free-to-play Ginyu Force could probably do this event, no problem, I guess. I mean, Goldo could probably get caught. Jace could probably get caught. You really want to put Birder in slot 1, but like those are all things that you could do. Yeah. Okay, so we got the first mission done. So let's just quickly see like how many stones we get, and then I'll make like another team. I think we'll do Path to Power Kid Goku. And then we will see if we can actually get to Vegeta. So, I actually got a new power level bonus as well. You love to see that. So go away. There we go. Boom. 2 of the missions done right then and there. So that's 11 stones. We get another 5 stones by beating Vegeta. So again, just to double check, it is the number of rainbow key spheres obtained in stage 2. So I will cut the video right here, and then we will catch back up together once I actually get to Vegeta. All right, and we got Vegeta. I don't actually know how many orbs that we got, but during those like you can see the rotations we have, the team that we're using, we have just a billion of orb changers. So I don't really think it was any sort of a surprise that we got the, oh, look, we have Chilai's a little, look at her, we have her Scouter. You love that. But yeah, no, that really actually wasn't that difficult. So I don't even know if we might have gone overboard with the amount of rainbow orbs that we got. I'm not entirely sure, but that took us 2 turns to beat that version of Goku. And then we had multiple orb changers. We got a ton. It was definitely like anywhere from like 10 to 20 is probably how many we actually did collect. So it's not like you need like an absurd amount of rainbow orbs. It's not like you need to hold back on doing damage either. We have some pretty damage dealing units right here. Also, we had a lot of type advantage as well. But that didn't really matter. We were still able to collect as many as we needed. So you can maybe even one-phase that with a team very similar to this, where if you're able to do enough damage, you don't need to collect as many orbs as I did, but who knows? But it also looks like this Vegeta is not threatening at all. So this is just like another one of those like fun little events where you're able to just go out here, collect your orbs, get your dub, and then you can call it a day because he's not going to be doing a lot of damage. These missions really weren't too difficult to do. So if you're a free-to-play player, even if you only have like the free-to-play Ginyu Force team, actually he's doing some decent damage. Path to Power Kid Goku, hello. That was, okay, everything that I just said, I revoke it. What was his defense? Hello? I mean, obviously I know you're not supposed to put Path to Power in slot 1 or whatever. And if I was playing, although I didn't realize that, I didn't realize I was actually in danger. But there we go. After he supered, we're fine. And now, like, Path to Power, or God Goku, he'll be able to dodge. Bulma, dude, if Bulma doesn't have her 77% chance of getting 70% damage reduction and we die, I will scream. Chat, do you want that? Does everyone want to hear me scream? Because I don't want to. I was just boasting about how easy this was. I can't be embarrassed like this. Oh my goodness. Okay, but we see God Goku. He's doing the Lord's work. He's popping off. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. But yeah, overall, I mean, this was what. I mean, I'm saying this as if I'm going to win, which I most certainly will. But like doing this run entirety was like what, maybe like 20-ish minutes of runs. This is just my second run doing it right here. Yeah, she did have her damage reduction. Perfect. Okay, so we should be able to just launch these here active skill and who healed? Oh no. Uh-oh. That's fine. No way Gotenks is going to fraud me, right? 100%. Even though I couldn't get 7, there's too many orbs on the field for anything. But right, Gotenks. Right, yeah, see, that's my boy right there. No, yeah, see, that's my boy right there. Perfect. All right, he's going to wrap this up. So by doing this mission, by beating Vegeta, we're going to get another 5 Dragon Stone, which is actually pretty good. So in its total, by beating the first 2 missions, we got 10. You get 1 stone by beating it, which is 11, and then by beating Vegeta, that's 16 Dragon Stones in total. Does the I'm trying to think actually, does the special pose team on JP, what does Topo do? Does Topo Rainbow Orb change? I know he turns int orbs into some other type of orb. If he does that into rainbow orbs, you might be able to do that in just like a one and done situation where you won't need to actually do a second team. Just having Topo being able to change all the int orbs, you should be able to collect all the rainbows right there because you don't have to beat it normally, right? Yeah, it just says beat the event once. So theoretically, you can do that in just a one and done. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, that is going to be all for this time, guys. I've been the Sweeper27. I'm a variety Twitch streamer and an up-and-coming YouTuber trying to make it big in the world. I have a Twitter, a Twitch, a TikTok, and a YouTube, the links to which can all be found in the description of this video. And while you're down there, don't forget to like, subscribe, share me around, and leave me a comment. What do you think of these events? Do you like how they try, like, do these little unique things where you need to collect orbs? I actually like it. I would actually like it if they made this event more difficult as well, you know? Make them, like, they don't have to be, like, red zone level, but certainly, like, red zone 2022, you know, like, Broly level. I feel like that would be fun, you know? And you have to do these special missions as well. Give you something a little bit more challenging to do. But as it stands right now, this is, like, probably right around or slightly above, like, maybe the God event, because, I mean, that Vegeta was actually doing some decent damage to Pat the Power right there. And I think, so that means he's, like, although to be fair, Pat the Power has like 200k defense at the start of turn. So maybe that was like a 400k normal, which is actually not too bad. Because, you know, during the 9th anniversary, Gogeta Blue has 1 million normals. So, but that's a completely different topic. But yeah, let me know. What do you think about these fights? Do you have fun with them? I mean, it's just free stones at the end of the day, so you really can't complain too much. But yeah, that's going to be all for now. So as always, I've been the Sweeper27, and I am signing off.